What type of cool movie is this going to be?
What?
What type of cool movie is this going to be?
Not your kind of movie. We've already got one on YouTube already, like 20 minutes.
And what do you... 20 minutes? You've got a lot to say, have you?
Yeah, usually. Good news though, we got the car yard. So we're going now to a nice bigger area. It's a bit run down, but we're going to clean it up. Where are we going now? We're going to Didders, yeah?
I want to buy some monster trucks.
We're going to buy some monster trucks. Real ones or little ones? William, what colour monster trucks? The black ones. Bone shakers.
Yeah.
So we don't want to, like, it would look really stupid if we take over a yard. Well, that's the yard there we're going past. And we only have like 2 cars in there. So we've got to buy the stock to fill the yard up first, so then when we open, the yard's full. Yeah, so we think we need about 30 cars, roughly. Pick out used car dealers. They all wear like their tarot cash chinos and pointy shoes, and their tarot cash shirts. Their hair slicked back, looks so greasy. No wonder people hate used car salesmen. They just look like they're going to rip you off. It's like personal trainers. Here's your personal trainer certificate and your friggin' sleeve of tattoos and your 4 Tinder accounts. Those guys get their tarot cash voucher on their pointy shoes. Joe's going to be angry because I should drop William off at 8:30. No, he'll probably cry. Want any cars? Right. Come on, let's go get dinner. You can make the grass and Tim's. Come on. Oh, okay. It's hard, you know. You drop him off. Sometimes when you're in a rush, you get every single red light. Yeah, I never get here at 8. No, it doesn't work. Well, if I'm here at 8, it's very strange. Because now we just get to work just before the first job's booked. And if someone wants earlier, they just put their key under the door and park their car out the front. We're learning to say no now to bad customers, which is good. Like we had a guy the other day, he wanted a basic minor service. So first he rang up and said, "Oh, hi, I want the cheapest service I can get." Oh, okay, so it's $130. He goes, "Oh yeah, can I book in on a Saturday?" And I was like, "Okay." And can I be dropped off and picked up? And I was like, "Okay, well, where are you?" He's like, "Oh, I'm in South Perth." I was like, "Yeah, nah, it's not happening." He goes, "Oh, why not?" I said, "I'm not going to spend an hour driving you around to make $100. Not even that. With all parts of that out, you make like $40. So start to see it's just business you don't want." So I was just like, just go to Automasters, mate, in South Perth. "Oh, but they're $300. Well, our niche is we're selling to people travelling around Australia, so, and put people in safe cars to travel around. That's the main thing. Because some of the cars that get brought in, oh my god, I wouldn't drive down the road. But at least all my cars, I check them all, and they all come with like a 3-year warranty, which covers up to $1,000 per time. So like if they have a problem on Monday in Sydney, they call a number and it gets covered up to $1,000. But then if they have also another problem on Wednesday, they can't call the same number and it covers up to $1,000 again. They get $500 to cover their accommodation while their car's getting fixed. So, and what else? $500 for a rental car. And most dealers will make you pay for an extra warranty, whereas we give it on the cars. Same as roadside assistance, we include it. Whereas all the other dealers, well, all the dealers I know in the local area, it's all extra. They pay extra for it. It's a dangerous drive, and also I think if you break down right in the middle of the outback and you can't get any help, I think it's actually life-threatening.
Did you park the cars?
Yeah, why? They're my cars.
What did you do to the first one?
What do you mean?
Jesus. What? Yes, you do.
It doesn't matter, they're my cars. I'll get it fixed. Yeah, any strange noises, Any steering lag, any vibration on braking. Also if the car pulls at all when you're driving, which means the wheel alignment's out or steering component's worn out. The hard thing is when we get customers who say my car's making a strange noise and we've only got the car for like, 30 minutes. And a lot of mechanics don't believe them if it doesn't happen when the mechanic's driving it. But the customer drives it all the time, so you just believe what they say. A lot of workshops are like, oh, well, it didn't happen when we had it, here's your car back. Then the customer drives down the road and it happens to them. Whereas I just say, I'll just keep the car and keep driving it till it happens to me. I love new cars, never anything wrong. So that's after 10,000 Ks and the filter's already clogged full and stuffed. And I see cars that come in that haven't been serviced for like 2 years. I think the most is 3 years we had but a new car, not like an old car, like 2014 hadn't been serviced since 2015, so 3 years. And then they wonder why stuff goes wrong on their car. Or they buy a brand new car and they put the cheapest fuel in it. Why?
What are these shows?
What are they? Service stickers, new service stickers. Because the last ones didn't have it, from the old owner, didn't have a phone number or anything at all on them. You put kilometres and a date and they go by the kilometres, but it's whichever one you get to first. So you might have a granny that only drives her car every now and again and you'll have 10,000 kilometres, but they won't come in for a service for like 3 years because they haven't done the Ks. But oil degrades over time, blocks everything up. One of those guys though that's only your friend when they need a mechanic. You know those guys? I'm sure you get them, like they're your friends when they need some video done.
Yeah.
Like you haven't seen them for ages, then all of a sudden you get a call. Hey, how you going? Oh, pretty good. What's been happening? Oh, not much, Oh, I've got a problem with my car. Yeah, those friends. And two come back.
Yeah.
Is it still making that noise?
Yeah.
Well, one belt turned up. But I can't do your car till I get this one out first. Spiders, man.
Oh god, don't tell me
Redback.
there's spiders here.
There's heaps of spiders under this car. Big ones. You want to see?
No, I don't want to see any spider.
And because most spiders clean their webs, except redbacks. And he'll be sitting up here somewhere. Why? They're only spiders. They're more afraid of you than you are of them.
No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think this
you're
is
a big
even
girl.
cool.
So you come to one of the countries where everything here tries to kill you.
That's why I'm really struggling whether I go to Queensland or not.
What, for the bird spiders? Have you seen them?
I saw a picture.
Well, I'll tell you a story. I was in the army at the time, right? And we were doing jungle training
Yeah.
through there. And we walked through this thick bit of bush.
Yeah.
And the guy in front of me, I looked up and he had a bird spider on his back. And the legs of it, so he lied on his back like that, and the leg just came over his shoulders.
What the fuck?
In your Land Rover, and they're like, one of these will climb in and climb over your face while you're asleep.
Dude, I swear to God, I would make a roll backwards and flick-flack out of my car in like 0.2 seconds. Oh, I need to buy something like a gun to kill those monsters. But snakes are even worse, I guess. Oh, are they? What is worse, snakes or spiders?
Because snakes will kill you. Heaps more than spiders. So like brown snakes or taipans, they're the big ones. So in Queensland they call them like 7 steps snake, because after they bite you, you get 7 steps and then you're dead. Those things, if you get bitten by one of those and you're not in the city, you just call your family, tell them you love them, and then that's it. There's only a couple of snakes that'll chase you, and they're like tiger snakes and stuff like that, aggressive snakes.
They chase you? For real?
I got chased when I was a kid by a tiger snake, yeah. I was walking down, because my house used to be in the bush when I grew up, and I was walking down this path to the back of my house, and there was a snake on the path, and it saw me and went up. You know how they go up like that, and went straight for me. I turned around and ran back to the house. Well, we grew up. We had so many snakes when I was a kid. I remember coming into the front door of my parents' house, and there was a snake coiled up at the front door. We had a snake inside the kitchen, so one had come into the house, and my sister, because she was little, had seen it underneath the kitchen table, and then it went behind a cupboard, and then we had to pull the cupboard out and kill it. How am I going to do this? Where's the tension? Ah! Hello, little man.
That's a hell of a bike.
Wow, that's cool. Stop.
Switch it off.
Turn it off. Off you get. I didn't know you were coming in.
Oh, it's going for a drive.
Come on. Oh. How's your day? Good, I like your scooter. Have you come all the way from Didders on your scooter?
Yep.
Wow.
Only
That's a
when
long
it was
way.
When it's a hilly on it, otherwise it'd be carpet.
What happens if the battery runs out?
Just got it.
Just carry it.
Yeah, okay, put in the bus.
You look so cool on your little scooter. Did you bring me a pizza? Isn't that what you're supposed to do on a scooter? No, other way.
No, other way.
This way. Can I get a photo?
Now go reverse. Switch it on.
Don't.
Reverse.
Hang on. Stop, I'm not ready yet. I'll send it to Mum. Alright, go on. Come forwards.
Forward.
Wow. That's it. That's so good.
Now reverse. Watch where you're going. Go.
Do you want me to do a service on it? Do you want me to fix it?
So it's
Do you want me to change the oil? I'll change the oil.
There's no oil. Switch it, put it neutral, that's it. Not
Oh,
forward.
don't run me over.
Switch it off.
Off.
You can play music in it, Joe.
Huh?
You can play music in it. Up you go. Just cruise around.
Hey,
Stop now.
on the right.
Wow.
Man, I really have to say, you're at least one of the coolest guys I've ever met.
I'm alright. You're alright. I'll see you in Margaret River. See you later. Have a safe tour. Decent drive. That's it. Day's over.